Hello people, it's me Jess, here with another reading. Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we could do another requested reading on what soulmate are you currently manifesting and pulling in with your energy for your highest good and on your soul's journey. And just a couple of things that I want to say. A, you're manifesting this, so if you don't like what you get, I feel like you can change it. And the second thing is I feel like soulmates do not necessarily have to be romantic, although that's kind of the intention that I'm setting behind this reading is I want to look at that. But we could have those a different energy coming in. I don't know. It depends on whatever you're manifesting, right? And then, which again, you can also, I feel like, change that if you want. And then the last thing I want to say is that I'm filming this during COVID times, so we're all still shut down. But I do get a lot of like Danishta traveler kind of energy. And so I just want to remind you that these readings are timeless. And also whenever I'm doing like a soulmate reading or anything that you're manifesting, that's not a guarantee that you're going to manifest it in the next 2 weeks or 6 months, even a year. There's no guarantee of that when all of this is going to come to fruition. So for me, if you're getting that energy, it most likely means that's going to happen later on when you can travel, right, safely and all of that stuff. So so just keep those things in mind and as we move forward. And yeah, I've got 3 piles here. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I'll put your picture up and I'll see you at your piles. Okay, pile number 1. Who are you currently manifesting for yourself? So this is what I was talking about because this to me has travel energy to it. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but I am getting some that there could be travel involved. So who you guys are currently manifesting, I think you're manifesting like the big kahuna. Do you know what I mean? With Eros, and you have the star card at the bottom. The star card is the wish card. Oh, look, we've got the Emperor and the Empress. So I really feel like you are manifesting, potentially your forever partner. You could meet this person online, but or you can meet this person studying, something like that. But I feel like you're going to be attracted to this person on all levels. I feel like though this might unfold very slowly. Like you might meet this person and you could be busy. This has all the hallmarks of meeting someone while you're like in a program or traveling for work, while you're both busy and bettering yourselves and chasing after some kind of goals. I think that your person here is very goal oriented. They could even work with women. Maybe they're like a maybe like, I don't know, like a daycare worker or something where they work with a lot of mothers, or they could be some kind of a doctor that deals primarily with women's issues or something like that. But I think that this person, there's a lot of potential and a lot of growth here with this person. You can meet this person, with the Emperor energy being over here, and we also have the Hangman. So you have 2 major Arcana cards. I feel like you're going to meet this person when you're at a place that's very significant for you in your life, and you could travel there with the Hangman. This also could be a place near water and also with a lot of rocks, like mountains or like a rocky beach or something like that. But with this Emperor energy, I feel like this could be some kind of an institution, some kind of a program, some kind of a work situation. And also your person, when you meet them, they're showing up as very burdened with the 10 of Wands. This is a card that can mean like taking on a bunch of extra responsibility, but with the 10 here, they're nearing the end of that. It's like with the 10, this is an uphill battle, but I feel like they're coming to the end of some kind of, so this to me has like, maybe they're in a degree program, or maybe they have started their own business and they're, coming toward the end where things are going to stable out and they're going to be able to move forward with something. You guys are in heavy manifesting energy with the Star and the 3 of Wands. Now, the 3 of Wands is anchoring this, and this is all about potential opportunities, progress, expansion. So you could meet this person at work. Maybe you guys are working together, and it doesn't, when I say work, it's like something that you're working towards. So it could be like a literal job, or it could be school or something like that. But I feel like you start to slowly realize the potential that you have. You guys might even get along as friends first with the Lovers card. I feel like you could be in a cohort or a friend group or something like that and just really get along. And because you're both busy and you're expanding yourselves, you're expanding your mind, maybe you're in a, like I said, a different culture or something where you're trying to have an experience and you're dreaming about the potentials of your life. It's almost like this person and you you get along so well, and it's not even a thing that you're worried about. You understand that this person's attractive, like on all levels, but you're busy and they're busy. And then one day you kind of realize that you guys click. With the Ace of Wands, it's going to be like all of a sudden a spark goes off. You could just have an experience that maybe is very sensual. Like maybe this person, I don't know, tucks your hair behind your ear or something, and all of a sudden you're in this like very intimate, very charged space that you hadn't been in before, and you start to realize that, oh my gosh, this is my person. This could really work. But this person could be from a different place than you. Also, this person can have two sides to them. And so that could be why they go under your radar here for a second, because they could be just so focused on whatever it is that they're doing that A, you don't get to spend a lot of time with them. B, they could be just really trapped. Like they're always at their job. They're always at their place of work. So you only ever see this person at their business, at their job, that kind of a thing. And then when you see this person out and about with friends, that's when something clicks in, and you see like the fun side that you didn't even know was there, because maybe you don't have any frame of reference for this person beyond them trying to accomplish whatever this is that's draining them, and it's taking a lot of their focus and their energy, and they're just not in a carefree kind of a mood. But yeah, then I feel like you guys are going to maybe start texting a lot, messaging a lot. You might even have a lot of regular correspondence with this person just even before you meet this person. Some of you guys could meet this person online. So it could be, you could meet this person through your job or something where you have a lot of correspondence online, or you can meet this person maybe even through online dating and you don't really take it that serious. And then all of a sudden you realize whenever this person achieves their goal or something that you guys want to be together. But I do feel like there's going to be some kind of restriction. You guys could be separated by an ocean or like a body of water. Look at this King of Cups, on his island. I think that it just feels like you can't really get to this person right off the bat. And this is the potential of the relationship, though, which I love, which is the King of Cups. So this thing could go all of the way. It really could. But I do think that this person's not going to show their emotions right off the bat. And the reason is we got another major arcana card here. You guys are like same, but different. And the Temperance card is like being very tempered. It's being very held back. So I don't know if this is just you've matured and they've matured and you're not trying to rush into anything. But there is just being very tempered, very measured. You're going into things like with, not wearing your heart on your sleeve, that kind of thing. And I feel like when you meet this person, you're going to be doing really well in your career. You might even be getting acknowledged for something. You're happy being single. You're in your own element here, and this is the victory and the success kind of a card, but it's also in the position of like how ready you are for love whenever you meet this person. This is what I'm saying. I think you actually are ready for love, but it's like it misses you. It almost like doesn't register because you're so contented in whatever it is that you're doing. I feel like you guys are in a flow state whenever you meet this person, and that's why you don't really notice this person. But I do think this person notices you. It's just that they're burdened by something. This person also could have a child that keeps them very busy, a business, a child, a heavy home life in one way or another, and they're incredibly motivated to have something, to grow something. And I just feel like, yeah, they're giving a lot to a lot of people, and so that's one of the things that kind of prevents you guys from coming together. But I almost feel like it's not bothering you and it's not bothering them because you're both really busy at whatever time. This is another kind of clarifying card for how you're going to meet. It's major arcana. You have a lot of major arcana cards here. You've got the Emperor, the Star, the Empress, the Lovers, the Hangman, the Wheel of Fortune, and Temperance card. All very good. So, how you guys could meet, with this being the Hangman, I feel like you're surrendered. The Hangman is a card of surrender. It's a card of pause, before. And it's also, for me, this is Pisces, and it represents the 12th house, which is isolated places, foreign places. So if you work like in a hospital or if you work in a prison or something like that, maybe you meet this person there. But I feel like for most of you, it's travel. There's so much water energy and travel energy and mind expanding energy and striving energy here. Yeah. So this person, though, maybe this person has been married before. Maybe this person has a child or something. They have a lot of responsibilities at their house or something like that, that makes you think like, almost makes you overlook this person. But then, like I said, I just feel like it clicks in that, oh my gosh, this is this is my person, you know? This relationship is going to be a game changer for you. It's going to be very expansive. I love this. You have the Jupiter card. Jupiter is husband notoriously in astrology. So, and Jupiter is also very expansive. And so I feel like there's going to be an expanding of yourself. And it could even be just from like you've been focusing on your career and you are in a place of success whenever you meet this person. You feel successful, you feel happy, you feel like you're making headway in your life. People are happy for you. You have a lot of people rooting for you. That kind of, you're in that energy. And then this person comes along and expands your life even further. You guys could live in a big house. At least eventually you could, but the Wheel of Fortune, it feels fated. This relationship feels fated. It feels it just feels solid and good. I feel like you guys could have a lot of rituals, or rituals could be important. Jupiter is the keeper of rituals. Husband is the keeper of rituals and spirituality and things like that. So you guys might like to talk about spirituality. I feel like both of you are very brainy and you like to talk about different cultures, different religions, different philosophies, the meaning of life, why we're here. I feel like you're both very optimistic people and you believe in working hard. You both could be quite educated, even if not formally educated. You have these big, broad minds that like to explore topics of spirituality and philosophy and things like that. And like I said, this relationship really can go the distance. I feel like there's also something very private. You guys could be public people with Jupiter, with you being so successful, showing out like that. Maybe you guys do have to travel a lot for whatever reason, and that could be because your families are from different places or something. So I do feel like there's going to be a lot of travel. You might like to take workshops and classes together. You might like to read books together. I feel like you have a lot of similar hobbies and interests in things. But then there's also just something very loving. I feel like that's what I'm saying. Like you could be pulling in your forever person right now. And I feel like it's just, it's coming from a place of fulfillment with you with this Empress card. You're manifesting from your Empress energy, which is beautiful. And I feel like you guys have other things that you're focused on right now too, which is actually, I feel like actually good for your manifesting, because it's almost like it's playing out in the back of your mind, and it's more powerful because of that. You're not like clinging, you're not desperate. None of those like lower vibrational energies are coming through. So it feels almost like a pure channel that's coming through with this Eros energy. I feel like it's just going to hit you all of a sudden that this person is your person. You know, like I'm almost, because Eros is Cupid. Although Eros, I think I say this every time I have this card because it struck me like reading the book, is that he was a virile man and he was the first one kind of like out of the slime, out of the sludge. So maybe I feel like your person is kind of an overachiever. I do think that they have like a good physique. This is a person who tries, you know, and there is something about this person's home life that they're very rooted to, that's motivating them to do whatever it is that they're doing, whether they just have always wanted to have a family. They want to take care of their kids. They have to take care of a father or a parent or something like that. This person is striking me as like the patriarch or the matriarch of their family, where they provide like a solid base to that. And you guys, I'd love this because I just feel like you communicate really well together. You make each other laugh. You have a solid base of friendship here, and curiosity and traveling and love and taste and class and creativity. Like I think you guys might actually share similar tastes and things. And you might decorate with things that you've gotten from your travels, and I'm just seeing like diplomas on the wall and special things from travels, you know, like when you guys met in this one area, but then, you know, your person's family's from this area, so you have some trinkets from that, but you're from this culture and you have trinkets from that. And it's like kind of, and you also might own more than one house, again, because maybe you need to, I feel like this person you might not end up settling where this person lives, but I think that they need to be close to their family or have a way to be close to their family for some reason. So you might have like a house that you go stay in pretty regularly to check up on this person's parents or something like that, that's in another country or something far away. Because this person might, somebody here I feel like does travel for work, at least occasionally. Or at least maybe to keep up their like continuing education credits, they have to travel to take different classes or something. Yeah. So this person might have a bit of a complicated life, but I feel like they're dealing with it head on. And I do feel like this person has had struggles, but it's the kind of person that they have had struggles and they've tried to face them, you know, in the best way that they can. And I feel like whenever you meet this person, like I said, they're in the middle of finishing something. But it's going to give them a lot of stability here with the Knight of Pentacles. And also, this person might be keeping some kind of tradition. So there could be like a family business or a family trade, you know, and this person is taking on the family business. So they have to complete that, you know, in order to make their parents happy, in order to satisfy something like that. And they're doing it. And I think you find this very endearing about this person. And that could be the two sides of this person too, because I do think this person has a very big, broad mind. They want to explore other cultures, but it's also like they keep their traditions. They want to make their parents, especially their father. I think this person's father has a strong, and their patriarchal side, like it has a strong influence over them. And something about their assets as well. Yeah. But you are heavily pulling this person in. There's a lot of manifestation energy here. So I would say whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing it, because this person seems really amazing. The only thing is, I think it's going to catch you off guard in the best way. It's going to be when you least expect it, because you're going to have your attention on something else. You're going to be achieving, you're going to be getting recognition, and then all of a sudden that's when this person's going to show up. I think this person is going to notice you because you have some kind of a public persona, and this person's busy and they're stable and I think they're successful, but it feels more behind the scenes. So that also could be a reason. Also, this person can have like a talent. They're artistic or something. That's another thing you don't realize about this person. They could be a poet. They could be very good with like words too, but they're very good at communicating creatively and through some kind of art. Like there is something, this person might like movies or something like that. And I feel like that could be something where you realize that you have a lot in common with this person and you didn't know that. This person likes to paint on the side. This person likes to write music on the side. And that's what piques your interest about this person. Let me see. Anything else? I just feel like you're going to meet this person whenever you're in a very internal spiritual state of mind. Also, for some of you guys who are interested in going on like Vipassana retreats and things like that, or you do meditation retreats, you do yoga retreats, you can meet this person there while you're exploring your spirituality. And then you're really not paying attention to people outside of you. You know what I mean? This guy's got his eyes closed in meditation and he's surrendered, but he could get down any moment. That to me could almost be like where you're putting yourself into a meditative state. So you could get up any moment, but you're putting yourself in that state in order to grow. Because I just lifted this up and saw the High Priestess. So you could be going somewhere to like relax and rejuvenate, and then you meet this person. And I think this was coming through in one of the other readings for like your forever person. It was a forever person reading. And that person, I'm pretty sure in that reading, was someone who came from like a very wealthy background or something like that and was a bit of like a playboy or a playgirl, but they were changing and they were starting to change. And that's probably what this Wheel of Fortune energy could represent too, is that this person has gone through something, they've really worked that out of their system, I feel like, and they're completely different. And it's taken a while maybe for them to get to that point, but now it's like this person is your soulmate. With the Lovers card, I feel like this is your soulmate. And I do think that people see you guys as very loving, as united. This feels like a very divine, spiritual soulmate. This always reminds me of like an egregore, which is like the heavenly combination of the two souls. And I think people notice that in you. So this feels like a very divine relationship that's coming through. So let me just see if I can't get anything else now that I've talked for 1,000 ages. Yes. Okay. This person, I feel like, has gone through a very difficult time. And, Scorpio has this element of a rebirth, especially like with the sun here. It's like you go through something, and I feel like this person's been through something hard that has defined them in some way. And it could be, a betrayal, some kind of huge transformation. And people deal with scorpionic energy differently, so the scorpion runs and hides, the eagle hovers above, and the phoenix like lets themselves transform. I feel that your person has phoenixed this situation here. They're coming out of this as the sun. So this person could have, I don't know, like they have gone through something very, very difficult. This person also, with the sun in the 8th house, this is other people's money. This is like somebody dealing with other people's money. And I feel that there's something here about an inheritance coming from a father that's very well off. I mean, this man is plated in gold everywhere but his face, but it's almost like this person has undergone some kind of a rebirth and is now like becoming themselves, because that's kind of what I'm getting from the scorpionic energy, is that they were supposed to do all of this stuff, and so they had to go on some kind of a hiatus. They had to play power games. They had to fall in line with other people's wants and wishes and things like that. But then as you're meeting this person, they're turning into the sun. Where like they're all the stronger for the things that they've been through. And let me get one more. This person could be interested in the occult as well. You guys would have that in common. Or they help other people transform themselves. This person could be a healer of some kind. I think that's come out in other readings. A lot of people are healers, and you're meeting other healers. You know what I mean? You guys could even end up like working together or something like that. But I feel like you have a lot in common. You like to talk about that kind of stuff, about transformation. Yeah, Midas. This person has a Midas touch. Entrepreneurial, creative ability to turn anything to gold, and delight in sharing life's riches. I think that this person's very charitable as well, and they like to help people, because look, we have the beggar card at the bottom, I noticed. They like to help people who are struggling and who are dependent on others for the exclusion of effort. And like sometimes they say that people at like the highest end of society and people on the lowest end of society have a lot in common, because this person was so dependent on their father, and they had to give away a lot of their self-sovereignty, I feel like, early on in life in order to play the game here. They understand what it feels like to be powerless, and they want to do good works. They want to help people. They want to help transform things. This person might even they might be associated with a political organization, especially as they age and maybe they move away from like a business, like a proper business. Maybe they want to run for elected office, or maybe they give a lot to like some kind of political organization. Or like government things. They are trying to change things, and I feel like this person will look at the harder things in life they don't shy away from it, and because they want to help people that badly. And so I think that they give a lot of their time and energy to people like that. This person could volunteer something. This person, I do think, is a giver, and that might surprise you. Because I think this person has undergone a big transformation. So I'm almost getting like a Pluto on the midheaven, like where they can have a big falling from grace. But there's something big, and it changes this person. So I would say that there could be people that gossip about this person and who this person used to be, and this person might not challenge it, because I think this person might be in a place of repentance, or they're just trying to focus on doing what they can do, in the world for good. So you might hear things about who this person used to be, and it might be true, but I really think that when you meet this person, they're not going to be that person anymore. They're going to be someone entirely different, because they've been through the things that they've been through. And this person might light up 8th house issues. So they could be like a tax person, like an accountant, or something like that. But I just really feel that this person has undergone a big transformation in their life, and could possibly deal with an inheritance or other people's money in some way. Maybe they help you with that. Maybe that's their business or something, and you have to go somewhere because to handle some kind of something here with death. And you have to go somewhere in order to settle this, and that's where you meet this person. yeah, maybe this person helps you with your money. I don't know why, but you know, like the scene in A Hitch where that the lady, like that Kevin James character wants to be with, like the whole time she's sitting at that table and she has to ask all those guys for like how she's supposed to move her money around and stuff. This person can have like a business opportunity, an investment opportunity, or something for you. Or you find yourselves working on a similar charitable project or something like that. So anyways, I've talked for 1,000 ages, pile number 1, but your person seems really cool and you seem really cool for being with this person. I would just say, like, I wouldn't believe everything you hear about this person. I think you're going to be tempered and measured and really pulling back and watching and making up your own mind about this person. I actually don't think this person will even challenge what people say about them. I don't think that they concern themselves too much with that. They're striking me as kind of a loner a little bit. Yeah. So, and you could meet this person through their business or through their father even. Maybe you know this person's father or something. But, all right, that's what I have for you guys. If that resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye, guys. Okay, pile number 2. I love this energy that we're getting. You guys have really been doing your work. I feel like we've been through so much on this channel together, and I'm just so glad that we can actually see this showing up in your energy. So, first of all, pile number 1 had the star at the bottom of the deck too. This is dreams, this is manifestation, and then you've got the Empress and the 2 of Cups. So again, I feel like you guys, and then Isis is an amazing energy to have here too. You guys, I feel like this could be your forever person. I really, really do. And yeah, I mean, the 2 of Cups anchoring the whole reading. This is a mutual show of attraction. This person is very nurturing, very giving, very abundant, very loving, just as the Empress is. Maybe this person does have children already, or you will have children with this person. But yeah, I feel like this relationship is very, very abundant. This person could also be very beautiful, very balanced. I feel like you have like some kind of equal give and take, but at the same time, maybe this person is also like a loner, very wise. Maybe this person could be a widow for some of you. Only for some of you will that resonate. But we have 2 major arcana cards coming out here. But we do have Venus and Mercury, well, Virgo. So Venus debilitates in Virgo. I'm really not getting bad energy from that, though. And just because you have your Venus debilitated or any planet debilitated, it doesn't mean that it's going to necessarily give you bad results. I was saying that on the community page of like, you can always work with these energies, and that's kind of what I'm seeing in these cards, is that you've been doing the work, you've been working on these energies. I feel like this relationship is going to be very healing for you. So you guys could definitely meet in some kind of spiritual situation here, because the 2 cards that are kind of speaking to me about that, we have the 7 of Cups and the High Priestess. So maybe you guys keep your secret, you keep your feelings a secret from each other. Both of you guys could have some options going on, and maybe you're not even really sure about that. But yeah, this is very spiritual kind of an energy. So, and some of you guys, I don't know, maybe you are having like dreams of this person before you even meet them. You're having like visions. Now, Isis is the wife of Osiris, and there could be like, I feel that there's something very healing about this relationship, because Isis, like I said, she's the wife of Osiris, but after Osiris gets, brutally murdered by his brother Set, and he sprinkles his body everywhere, she picks up his body and puts it back together. She gives him a golden phallus, and then they make a child. So with the Empress here, you guys could be having a child with this person, like just a divine child with a lot of wisdom. I feel like you gain a lot of wisdom from this person, And this person does make you think a lot about things. I feel like you get along really well in your living space too. I feel like this person's very protective of you. We have Isis, like the goddess of protection. And, you know, like I said, she's known for resurrecting Osiris. And I feel like this could feel like a resurrection of sorts, where there's just a lot of healing energy and just a resurrection of your love energy. So some of you guys, maybe you haven't been with a person in a long time because you've had bad luck in love, and you've been really let down and really disappointed, and that's maybe caused you to not trust people, and you can't see people clearly because you're seeing through the wound and you're seeing through the trauma. But I feel like you undergo a process where you do a lot of self-strengthening, and maybe you're teaching yourself about red flags in relationships, and so you trust yourself better to navigate this, and that's when you can open up and allow this to come in. We've got the Two of Cups into the Three of Cups, and we have a lot of Cups cards here. So this is a very loving relationship. You guys might have resigned to give up on love whenever you meet this person. You're not worried about it. You're not concerned. I feel like you're looking at this person very analytically. And when you meet this person, you might not be entirely ready for love. You might not be ready to leave your safe space. You might be accusatory of this person, even if it's just in your mind. I feel like you're trying to figure this person out whenever you meet them. Maybe when you meet this person, you could have known this person or something, like when they were in another relationship or something. But yeah, there's a lot of healing, I feel like, on your side when it comes to relationships and betrayal and the hurts that you've gone through. And then it's when you start to heal your own core wounds, and you're, they say when you're enlightened, there's nobody to blame. Like, you start just, okay, well, what can I do? And you take on the extra responsibilities of that, and you realize all the places that you're blocked off. Then you start to get big, like the King of Rods, where you're going to make your own choices. Then that's when you are, I feel like you're getting rid of a fantasy, even that there's somebody out there that's going to perfect everything and make everything right. And you just kind of, I don't know, you might be in a place where you just give up on love, but then you're slowly piecing yourself back together. And you meet this person, and they kind of make you want to put your guard down. They make you feel good. They are very nurturing and loving and growth oriented. And it puts you in, oh, that's what this is. Yeah, it puts you into this hermit mode, where you're like, you withdraw, you think about things, because you have a lot of fears. Pile number 2, you guys have a lot of fears when it comes to love, and you've probably been through a lot in love, but this person is going to be very protective of you. We have a lot of protective energy coming through. And when I clarified this 9 of Wands, because I'm really getting, the 9 of Wands can be a card of protection, but it can also be a card of resilience. And that's kind of what I'm getting, is like, this is a testament to your own resilience, that when you're meeting this person, and this person is going to help you feel safe and contained and protected. And it's going to be a place where you start to open up to this person. You start to talk about your deep, dark fears with this person. You start to really let them in. And I feel like it kind of naturally grows from there. But there's a lot of healing energy coming through here with the Hermit and the Star. Yeah. You might meet this person at nighttime. And I feel like this pile, you guys could have a tendency of being kind of avoidant. And so I feel like this person's nurturing character, where you do start to feel over time that this person's not going to hurt you, it makes you wonder if this person's your soulmate. And you might, I feel like you're hiding yourself from this person. You try to avoid them. You might avoid the places that they go and that kind of thing. But this person is drawn to you. I love this. This is the energy of the relationship. I love this for the energy of this reading, because you have the 8 of Wands, which is, communication that can turn things. This person's going to be the turning of a big fate for you. In pile number 1, we had the Wheel of Fortune here, where it was more the divine, but I feel like this is through processing. This is through communication. This is through action. This person might really go after you. They might be the one to knock on your door, send you messages, send you make themselves known, because they can see that you are a little bit reserved and pulled in on your shell, but they sense that you're the Empress and the High Priestess, both divine feminine energies here rolled into one. They can see that you've been hurt before. This person might have been hurt before too, so maybe that's something that brings you together. I'm just noticing the 7 and the 3 make a 10 here. Yeah. Because there's a fear here that's clouding your judgment when you meet this person. And so you meet someone that seems perfect. They seem too good to be true. And you're like, well, if it seems too good to be true, it is too good to be true. I just want to say here with the Three of Cups, because I feel like I need to say this to this pile. I don't get that this is a third party situation. The Three of Cups, threes are always like the most base energy of the elements. And this is the energy of friendship and creativity and spirituality and friends and love and social happiness. I call it the Coven card. It's like finding your people. So I feel like this person, you guys like the same things. It feels like you have found your person, right? And especially with the Star card here too. I just think that you need a little warming up and a little convincing, which I think is actually going to happen through conversation and through messages possibly. But there is something here with this Eight of Wands. It's movement. You guys also might travel. You might do a lot of air travel together. Again, after like COVID and everything, you guys might really like to do a lot of traveling because the Eight of Wands, like at its base, is movement, you know? So I feel like you're moving a lot of things. You guys also could have some kind of like rom-com, you know, like there's always a scene in the rom-com where like they put their feelings out there and it's like a big thing. You guys might have that. Because towers in the tarot too, like especially when they're not on fire and having lightning at them, they can be our places where we hide, where we like to hide and keep ourselves safe and protected. And I'm getting that. You guys might have a lot of Cancer in your chart, a lot of Moon in your chart, Venus in your chart, Neptune, you know, a lot of softer energies to where you feel very soft and porous and open and you want to protect yourself. And I do feel that there's been some hurts that you're holding on to with the Moon. Yeah. But I do feel this person loves you for sure. So let me see what else we can get about who this person is. Mercury and Venus. So I feel like this person has strong Mercury and Venus because it keeps coming out. They could have Mercury conjunct Venus. I think that you're dealing with a bit of an optimist here, somebody who's been through a lot. We have the Virgin card. So your person have a lot of Virgo energy. They might have like Mercury and Venus in Virgo or something like that. But with this Virgin, maintains symbolic purity of heart and spirit. And I get that this person, I think, has been through a lot. But they've processed it, and that's why they're so good at helping you process. This person, Mercury picks apart patterns, and Venus deals with our relationships and love. So it's like this person can see the wound in you, I think, and they recognize it as their own. And this person, I think you guys like to talk about love a lot. This person could make their money in some kind of communications or communicate with people about money, something like that, patterns. Yeah, and I just think that this person's very brainy. Venus is a very smart energy, and so obviously is Mercury. I just want to get one more card. Hold on. What else can you tell me about this person? I feel like this person can be very attractive. Yeah, there's something, this person has a very deep understanding of spirituality and they're able to communicate it well. I think that this person is very attractive to you. Like you're very drawn to this person in a very sensual kind of a way, which actually might make you want to open up to this person more. Highlights erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. And then we have this artist card, which Venus can be an artist here as well. But they could be like a word artist or something, maybe like they like technology or something, but they're very creative, this person. Artist, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. I feel like this person inspires you to see life symbolically. And for a lot of you guys, this could be a young woman, but not for everybody. We have like a young woman and an older man here, so that could be a thing. Or like there's an element to that. This person could work with their hands or something. What else can you tell me? I want to get more information about this person because this person's very intriguing. Can you tell me, what do I need to know about this person? Pile number 2, what is this person? The Sun. Like, I feel like you guys just feel happy about this person. Maybe they're a workaholic. They are very focused on their career, and I feel like that could deal with data. This person is the Sun. The Sun comes after the Moon. This is like after a dark night of the soul, that's when you're going to meet this person. And you're just going to feel drawn to them. And before you know it, you're going to realize that you're opening up and that you actually do. This person makes you feel safe and comfortable. And yeah. They help you work on like some intimacy issues. So I feel like I've just been rambling here trying to figure this out this last little bit, but that's what I'm getting for you guys. I think this person feels like your perfect person. You have 2 3s here. So, you know, the 3rd house deals with like friends, siblings, community, people that you see every day, short trips, and your own efforts. So this person has gotten a lot through their own efforts, or they will get a lot through their own efforts. Yeah, so, but there's a lot of love here and it feels very healing. So that's what I have for you guys, pile number 2. If that resonated, I would love to know. And if that did resonate, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye guys. Okay, pile number 3. What soulmate are you currently pulling in and manifesting? So I gotta be honest with you guys, pile number 3, this to me looks like a third-party situation. So if you know that you're not in a third-party situation, if it's not that, then it also could be like a casual fling or something, like a friends with benefits situation or something like that. But I do have to say, I feel like whatever this is, it's like preliminary. It's setting you up for a divine relationship. It's all kind of culminating here into a choice and a rebalancing. This to me reads of like an energy work kind of a pile. So let me tell you what that means. So yeah, if you know that you're not in either of those situations, then it's probably not your pile, and choose a different pile. And let me just remind you, like I said at the beginning, if you don't like this energy, you can totally change it, because Spirit's really emphasizing that with this pile, with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. This is gestation energy. It's pre-manifest energy. It's telling you that you can change it. Also, some of you guys, it's like there's some kind of secret and you're holding this in, that you are having a third-party situation, or there's like a secret and you're being very defensive of the secret, and that's what's impacting your vibration here. So let's get into this. Who is the soulmate that you are pulling in? So right away, I'm getting the energy of Ardra here. We have Gemini, and with this Oya color, with the colors and everything, I'm just getting that energy. That can be a tortured soul kind of an energy. It's also the energy of Rahu, which is very materially driven. And Rahu is the energy of smoke. Like, it expands whatever it's around, but it can be kind of smoke and mirrors. So you could feel, and with the 7 of Swords here, you could be a little bit deceived by this person's energy, because I'm getting that this person is very rigid and stuck in their ways. So now that I've led with all of that bad stuff, let me just say why you're with this person, or why you're drawing this person in. You do have a very solid rapport with this person. Like, it just feels very natural with this person. The sexual chemistry is there with the Ace of Wands. You could know this person from a friend group. You could have met them through a friend group. There's something very exciting. But I just feel like this, to me, feels like a very natural evolution to a relationship, because there's that spark, that interest, that draw, that passion with the Ace of Wands. To me, this is like witty, funny energy. And then with the Three of Cups, I love this energy because the Three of Cups is just like the foundation of love and friendship and goodness and just getting along and celebration and happy times. So it feels like that between the two of you. But what comes from that is this Knight of Wands energy. This person is like in and out of your life. And so some of you guys, if you haven't met this person and you know that you're not involved with someone who's in and out already, then you could meet this person through friends, and this person might, for some reason, be in and out of town. Maybe they have to come into town to take care of their family, or they're on a business trip or something where they're just in and out. Because I think it feels kind of natural to you that this person would have to come in and out. Like, I think it's something that you kind of accept here within yourself. And here, I think that you find yourself just thinking about this person, waiting on this person, waiting for this person to call or send you a message. And you're just kind of wondering what they're up to, because it feels just genuinely fun and happy here. And you want to build off of this. And you're showing up as the Page of Pentacles. So in this situation, the Page of Pentacles to me always has this energy of being very intrigued by something. Like, look at the way he's looking at this pentacle here, really wanting to build something. The page, like being a page in the suit of pentacles too. It's like you want this to happen in the real world, in the tangible world. You really do want to build this because you guys have such a solid foundation. But the foundation that you have is in fire and water. It's not in earth. You want to take it to earth. You know what I mean? And you want to start building things. This person showing up is the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles usually is like a husband and a father, has a lot of responsibilities, maybe a business, a home, a reputation. I do think that this person's very giving and very abundant, but his focus is on the pentacle here. And houses in the tarot can usually represent something that somebody has worked really hard to build up. So I think whatever this person is steeped in here, it's taken them a long time to build this up, and it has their focus on this. So I feel like you see this person in a different energetic state than they're usually in, because, and I think that's what this person likes about you too, is like you guys let loose, you guys have fun. You could go out for drinks, whether it's like coffees or, you just have a good time. You just have a good time, but there is a defensiveness here where I think your person is defensive of whatever it is that they've built up. You're defensive of your heart and your emotions. He's got his little bandage on his head here. So there is hurt. And I feel like that's part of what this is teaching you, what this relationship, this feels like the relationship that prepares you in some way, because like I said, it's all leading up to the choice here. And with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, and then we've got the Four of Pentacles, I feel, and then the Six of Pentacles, it's leading up to some kind of healing. I feel like it's saying, it's like a splinter rising to the surface. Like this can't be kept in secret anymore. And I think it's because you are there's something here. So your advice, let's go to that, is the Justice card. So it's telling you to go by the book, right? Behave according to your morals, behave according to the vibrations that you want into your life. I'm hearing like the ends and the means are one. So because this is a great balancing out. And with the Three of Swords here, this could be like some kind of heartbreak or betrayal. I'm also hearing things like you reap what you sow. That's all things under like the Justice energy. And I'm not trying to scare you, and I'm also not trying to shame you, because we all have things that we're working through. We all have karma that we're trying to overcome. And that's basically what I see in this spread, is you're getting ready to move up in energy field, an energetic vibration, in the vibration that you're holding. And the Three of Swords can also be a huge emotional release. And that's kind of what I'm getting. It's like if you hold yourself in a higher vibration, in the vibration that you want to be in, and if you hold yourself in the vibration you want your relationships to be in, you're going to have a huge emotional release. It's going to change your energetic vibration, and then it's going to pull in your divine counterpart. And I got to say, I don't like to say this, like that somebody's going to change for you. There's something here about forcing this person to make a choice, because otherwise it'll just keep going on like this. And I feel like it might make you feel physically like nauseous or just not well within yourself. Oprah always says, is it well with my soul? It's not well with your soul. What's going on here? And so it's going to hurt you. And I feel that this is really affecting your energy, because I keep wanting to tell you, like they say with trauma and things like that, the best way to treat that, and I'm not a doctor or a physician, I'm just saying, like, I've heard this before and it might be helpful to you. Like energy work and body work is super important in moving that through. So like tapping, EFT or which is emotional freedom technique, or energy work. Some of you guys are self-attuned to Reiki, or maybe you work with someone, because you can send Reiki over a distance. You don't need to be in the same room. And there are people, I think even tarot readers, that offer those services, if that's something that you're interested in. But it's something to help move the energy from your body, because I feel like this energy has accumulated in your body and it's now affecting your vibration, and that's why you're manifesting in a third-party situation or some kind of in and out situation. Unless this is, this could be just a friends with benefits situation. And even if it is, I think you're going to learn something about yourself or who you want as a partner, or something like that. And it's going to lead you to ultimately a beautiful, beautiful relationship. And I got to say, pile number 3, it could be with this person, but it's just, there's something that needs to change and balance out here. Because right now it's like, I do think there's something here about this person, because if it's a third, they say there's that phrase, if they'll do it with you, they'll do it to you. So because your hopes and fears are showing up as the 7 of Swords, which is sneaky behavior. So you could have a fear that this person's keeping secrets from you, because secrets are here, and it's a third secrets are the third party in this situation. If it's not a third party situation, it's like, and even if it is like a friends with benefits, it's like, well, I don't know what this person wants. What do you want? Like, I think that I like this person. Because if it's not a third party and if it's a friends with benefits, then you guys actually both might want an actual relationship, but you could be scared that this person's seeing other people or whatever. And this person, if it's that situation, I don't think they are. I think they do want to be with you, but you have to have that conversation with the lovers. That can be like a conversation, having everything come out in the light of day. Because I think, both of you could be being defensive if it's that other situation, and just not sharing. But it's like I'm just like getting like, you feel like you're on a leash or something, where you want to move forward with it, you want to run wild and free with this person, but because you're both being defensive because of whatever, like, then then that could just be affecting the situation. So let me clarify, because I'm getting kind of multiple things for this pile. This either could be a third party situation where you're meeting someone who's in and out of your life, and it's either about the third party, so you know that they have to be in and out of your life, or that this person, you know so little about them at the beginning, and you know that they're like not from the same place that you are, that they're only going to be in town for a minute, and that they're busy because they're like a business person. You kind of accept that this person's can't be as stable for you as you'd like them to be. Or number 2, it could be that this is a friends with benefits situation that you meet from a friend group. And if that's the case, this person could even, okay, so let me actually back that up. So it could be a friend that you have already, and then this becomes a friends with benefits situation, but you guys don't want to talk about your feelings, so you're feeling very defensive. And in that case, I actually think that you're afraid that this person's seeing other people, but this person likes you and does want to be your King of Pentacles. And they could actually be trying to be more stable in their job or something for you. And so your advice for that is to talk about what you want, and to talk about a relationship, to talk about your hurts and your heartbreaks and your fears with this person. Another situation is that your friends could introduce you to someone that then becomes kind of a casual fling, and you don't know a lot about this person, and you could be feeling kind of defensive, and this person might have another situation kind of going on the side, to where, and in that case, I think there might even be something that makes you feel a little uncomfortable. So with the Justice card here, though, for all of pile number 3, it's telling you not to do things that you are uncomfortable with. Don't push your own boundaries. Move slow if you want. Be balanced, and also you don't have to be an open book. But so your hopes and fears are here with the 7 of Swords. You are afraid that there's some kind of sneaky behavior going on with this person, or that something doesn't make sense, or that it might not be able to come together in the future. So those are the fears. And this, to me, like, it is saying that there's a possibility that this person that you meet could be your divine counterpart, but it's like not without pain. So if you know that you're involved in a third party situation, it is like you're changing your own energetic vibration is what's going to change the dynamics and the variables in this situation. I hope I'm making sense, because it makes sense to me. It's just there's so many. Basically, pile number 3, it's emphasizing your own energetic vibration, because I feel like you are getting ready to level up, and it's telling you, it's almost like fake it till you make it, like to hold some kind of a different situation. Because with Oya here, I really am getting the energy of Ardra, which is the energy of the teardrop, and it's also associated with like emeralds and jewels and things, meaning that like our tears are what turn us into, or what gives us like those jewels. And those terrible sea storms like lead to a beautiful new day. So I feel that this person could be a bit of a tortured soul, and there is a potential for there to be a new day, but you have to hold yourself in the vibration that you want with this person, because it's going to force them to make a choice, if that makes sense, because there's obstacles here between. And I feel like it's telling you to listen to divine guidance, which I feel like you have been. I feel like this pile has been on a journey. But it's just, and there is some kind of release in the body. So even, like they say to exercise your demons, and it's like you can sweat it out. So maybe just working out, or going through some kind of a cleanse. Some cultures, like you eat really spicy food or something, and it helps to like move energy. But I just feel like if you do some energy work and you move that energy, it's going to put you in a different kind of a vibration. Because you're in full control here, pile number 3, of what you're manifesting. It's telling you that here with the High Priestess. But I feel like somebody's been giving to multiple places. And it's because like if you just refuse to hold that energy, and then you're going to heal a lot, and you're going to find your fulfillment. Look, the Empress card. But it's not without having a Tower moment here, because and then starting over. Oh my gosh, Page of Cups leads to the 10 of Cups. But it's wanting you to take responsibility and like the first steps here. So, okay, let me see what else I can find out about this person. So we've already said that this person might be involved in another relationship. They could be tall. This person could be very, very smart. They could be very accomplished in the world. They could have a lot of goals. This person feels very friendly to you. They could be very exciting. I feel like you guys make a lot of jokes together. There's something here about the conversations you have that are just nice. And I feel like you're a breath of fresh air for this person. Okay, so what else can you tell me about pile number 3's person, Spirit? Who is this person that they're pulling in? Yeah, okay. So first of all, I just keep getting this message that regardless of how this situation turns out, because I feel like it's going to turn out differently for each one of you. And it's really saying like a lot of this, it's don't focus on this other person. It's telling you to focus, like put the focus on yourself, because this person is going to shed light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. This person could have an Aries moon. This is like a very fiery person, a very fun person. They could be very impulsive. I do think this person might like crass or crude jokes. They could be very athletic. They could be very physical. But there is this like very emotional kind of a side to your person. They could take a lot of action to like help heal. I'm hearing Ashwini, so your person could be a healer. They could be like into traveling around. The moon to me is an energy of healing, but it can be secrets. And I feel like this person, they have like some kind of established home base, but then for some reason they have to travel around. So I don't know what this person does for a living, or maybe they do work in the healthcare field, and so they have to. And whatever they do, they're I don't know, something. Like this could be like Doctors Without Borders, or someone who travels to do something like that. Yeah. So I feel like this is just a fun, loving, fiery, feisty person who's down to have a good time, who comes in and out of your life. This person might be very well traveled. They seem very adventurous. They might like to be very physically active with their body, and that's what makes them feel comfortable. And so there's no wonder that you make them feel comfortable, because you have a lot of fiery connection between the two of you. So I think it's just this person like thinks of you like they could make a relationship with you, because you're accessing their moon. I feel like you guys could be making contacts to this person's moon, especially if their moon is in Aries or in a fire sign. I can't help but notice that this is the 9 of Wands, and then we have the Ace of Wands here. So it's like both of you guys, I feel like, are nearing a cycle. You're having to take the extra burden and the responsibility on. And there could be some feeling of just exhaustion, but there is an end, I feel like, coming in this situation for both of you. It's culminating in, and it could go either way. It just depends on the vibration of things. So that's what Spirit is saying, is like, hold your own vibration in this relationship. So what else can you give me for advice here? It's got to break down so that it can come back together. That's what it's saying. Like, there's something that has been a fantasy here, and it can come together and heal. It's going to take time. It's going to take you going within, healing your own self and your own energetic vibration. And because this person has a lot of love and a lot of emotions for you, but they're keeping them to themselves, and that in and of itself feels like a betrayal. And if you do this, if you let this energy crumble, if you let whatever fantasy has built up between the two of you, this old energy, if you let it crumble, it's going to heal with the Temperance card here. And then it's going to change things with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. And then look, we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups with the Sun card, healing. So it's not saying that it can't come together, but it's just saying, but something does need to like kind of come to an end here. And I feel like if you let that happen, it's going to force this person to choose. So that is what I have for you guys. Pile number 3, this is all about you deciding what you want. I really do feel like this is about you deciding what it is that you want. Because if you do all this, you might even realize that you don't want this person. But I do feel like there's a huge emotional release that's coming through. Yeah, because I just feel like, I don't know why I just heard "She's Like the Wind." I don't know what that song that is. I never listened to that song, but this is like two things can't come together as they are. It's incompatible. It's incompatible. And I feel like the wind's going to blow and make somebody choose here. Yeah, so I guess that's it. I just want to pull a Journey of Love card for this pile, actually, because this has a lot of healing energy that's wanting to come through, and it wants to come through you. Maybe even some of you guys, you might, I don't know, this is going to be for like a rare few of you, but you might get into like tapping or Reiki or energy work, and that could be like a thing that you have to offer people. What advice do you have for pile number 3? Spirit. What do you have for pile number 3? Why do I keep hearing that? She's like the wind. Like, I know it's a very famous song. I just don't know what it is. If somebody knows, will you put that in the comments in case other people don't know what it is? Okay. Like me. All right. Okay. 3-1. So this could be a third party situation. Okay. There is a heavenly child in your midst. It may be within your heart, in your womb, whoa, or a glimmer in your eye soon to be. This child holds the key to fulfillment of a process that is happening for you now. The child might be a physical culmination of your marriage or commitment to another. It might be a symbolic birthing of a new self after a time of learning to bring male energies of protection and discernment together with female energies of feeling and creativity, whether within yourself or your relationship with another. The child might symbolically be a new life, an improved relationship, a book, a new job, a completely renewed way of dealing with what was once a challenging issue, and so soon will not be an issue for you anymore. Just to name some examples. From masculine to feminine to child, there is now just one, a new reality dawning with grace. This oracle holds a message for you. New life is upon you now. You are being reborn, and you will give birth to what is meant for you this lifetime. There is no need to worry. Just pray with an open heart that you may be supported to fulfill your destiny. You already are, of course, but prayer can help you realize it. The rest is in the loving and capable hands of the divine. So I'll read the poem. Love is what makes the heart beat faster, the lump in my throat, the feeling of missing you so much that I can't wait to be with you again. And then we are, and I look in your eyes deeper, and I know the unspoken words that say I love you, and feel words in return. How short each lifetime seems, but what I feel with you lasts forever. May love be the compass that guides you on the course of a lifetime. I just feel like everything, yes, like everything to this. I also feel like this third party situation, it's telling you to focus on yourself. Like all of this, like just focus. You don't have to worry about all this. It's just focusing on you, and that you are birthing something else, and you're growing in your vibration, whatever that is, and it's going to change and scramble these variables. So you're just on the precipice of a new beginning, pile number 3, and that's the soulmate that you're bringing in. Is this could be a soulmate that helps you to realize that and really make this transition and whatever it is. Because the choice here could be, I really think that it's a choice that permeates a lot of different things. It's a choice you have in your life, which is going to bring about a choice this other person has, in their life. It's just this choice. It's like, I wish I could show you. I don't know. It's like, when you paint on something, it like bleeds through. It's like you are bleeding through the paper and impacting what's behind that for this other person. But the change can start with you. You really hold the keys to all of this. And that's what it's saying with the Justice card. You have a divine relationship coming in, and you have a big emotional release that's coming in. That's going to change something. That's going to change things. I think that you really like this person. Like, there is good vibes there. It's just there is something in the way. Yeah. The Magician. So it could just be trickery and and what this person's trying to manifest might conflict with what you're trying to manifest. So you have the stronger energy, though, pile number 3. I really do think. So anyways, that's what I have for you. I hope that was okay, pile number 3. Just a reminder that you can change this energy. You absolutely can. Like that, you guys are strong. And I actually feel like some of you guys might be being called to doing some kind of energy work, maybe even for a living. I don't know. But I think you might have the gift. You might have some good sauce, is what I want to say. If you know the lyrics to that She's Like the Wind song, will you please put it in the comments? Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.